Previously, Lulu and her friends stepped through the crystal gate, searching for a truth hidden from Lulu's past. But tonight, the forest feels different. The shadows shift and twist, and a strange magical hum fills the air. It's a call, a warning, or a trap, none of them knew. But together, they stepped through the gate, ready to face whatever lay beyond. A blinding flash of light, and then a whoosh of magical energy. The world around them dissolved into a long, shimmering tunnel made of floating crystals. It was like walking inside a rainbow made of glass. The crystals were warm to the touch, humming softly with an energy that felt alive, almost like a heartbeat. As Lulu passed, one crystal showed a warped reflection of her, but with glowing eyes. She saw it, but when her friends looked, it was gone. She tried to brush it off, to convince herself it was nothing, but a seed of doubt had been planted. They walked deeper into the tunnel, the crystals lighting their way. This whole place was just too alive for Nori's taste. Suddenly, all the crystals dimmed at once, plunging them into near darkness. A faint whisper slithered through the tunnel, calling Lulu's name. She froze. It was a voice she'd heard before, a voice from her nightmares. The tunnel began to tremble lightly. With every step forward, Lulu felt the truth growing closer, but also darker. At the end of the tunnel, a huge, floating bridge materialized over a bottomless, swirling void. Mia was not having it. Why is there always a bottomless pit in magical worlds? It's for the drama, of course. Lulu urged them to stay close and not look down as they carefully made their way across. Their footsteps echoed unnaturally in the vast emptiness. Then the voice returned, echoing from the depths. "Child of light, why? Did you come back? Back?" Lulu had never been here before, or had she? Before she could process the question, the bridge began to crack and crumble from behind them. They had to run. They sprinted as stones collapsed into the void, the rumbling growing louder with every falling piece. They leapt for the other side just as the entire bridge gave way, crashing into the infinite darkness below. Safe on the other side, they found themselves in a huge, circular hall filled with thousands of floating mirrors. A soft glow and a slow, rhythmic heartbeat sound filled the space. These weren't just mirrors. They were memories, and they were all Lulu's. The mirrors showed scenes of a young Lulu running, laughing, crying, but they also showed her training with magic, holding the very same pendant she wore now. Lulu was shocked. She didn't remember any of it. As she stared, one mirror zoomed in close, and the young Lulu inside looked directly at her. "You forgot," the reflection said, "because they made you forget." Who erased her memories. Before she could get an answer, all the mirrors flickered and showed the same horrifying image. A tall, menacing shadow standing right behind the real Lulu. Nori screamed for her not to turn around, but it was too late. The lights went out and every single mirror shattered at once. From the darkness and smoke, a terrifying creature began to form. It was tall, made of shadows, with piercing, glowing white eyes. Its deep, echoing growl vibrated through the hall. "Child of light," it snarled, "you should not have returned." It called itself a guardian, and it called Lulu the greatest threat this world has ever seen. The creature charged. In a flash, Lulu's pendant flared to life, creating a shimmering barrier just in time. The creature slammed against the shield again, and cracks began to form. The shield was breaking. Lulu's friends yelled for her to do something, anything. Closing her eyes, she focused all her will, begging for strength. In response, her pendant unleashed a massive, blinding wave of pure light. The creature screamed as the light consumed it, dissolving it back into smoke and nothingness. Panting and terrified, Mia and Nori stared at Lulu. What was that thing? And why did it call her child of light? What was this forgotten past she couldn't remember? Lulu was just as scared and confused. "I don't know," she whispered, "but something inside me. It's waking up." As she spoke, her pendant glowed, and a new, intricate symbol burned itself onto its surface. A secret buried deep within her was finally coming to light. A destiny she had forgotten was reawakening. And a powerful darkness, it seemed, refused to stay hidden. Deep within the dark void where the bridge had fallen, two glowing eyes snapped open. A new, chilling voice echoed in the emptiness. "She has awakened. Prepare the realm of shadows. The child of light returns."